Hi students, we are going to discuss about Chapter 4 Theoretical Concept of Operating System Part 1 Introduction. In this video, we are going to learn about software, operating system software, uses of operating system and types of operating system. Software. What do you mean by software? We have already discussed about the software in Chapter 1. A software is nothing but it is a set of instructions that perform a specific task. So we all know that computer is an electronic device. We cannot directly communicate with the computer. Suppose we need computer to do some work, particular work, we have to give instructions to the computer. So the set of instructions we give to the computer is called program. A set of program integrated together which makes a software. Next one, it interacts basically with the hardware to generate the desired output. So what is called hardware? All physical components of the computer is called hardware. Simply we can say hardware is nothing but parts of the computer. To make the hardware to function, we need a command. It is supplied by the software through user. So we clearly understood the function of computer is only through software. Now let us discuss about the types of software. Mainly software is classified into two types. They are application software and system software. We are going to discuss about the two types. First one is application software. What is called application software? It is a set of programs to perform a specific task. A software which allows the user to satisfy their requirement is called application software. So that whatever software used by the user is called application software. Simply, a simple good example is in mobiles what we download we call it as apps. Apps is nothing but is called application software. So the apps are created for the user to do a particular work. For example, MS Word, which is used to create a document. Using PowerPoint, we can create a presentation. Using MS Paint, we can draw an object. Some of the softwares are mentioned in the pictures that you can see on the screen, like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Media Player, etc. So all these softwares are created for the user to satisfy the requirement. Another type of software what we are going to learn is system software. System software is a type of computer program that is designed to run the computer hardware and application programs. So system software controls the overall activity of the computer. Without system software, we cannot run any application programs. If you want to run an application software, we need system software. So system software is a platform to run an application program. A simple example, when you open your computer, that is switch on your computer, the first loading program in your computer is operating system. So in any computers, without loading an operating system, we cannot do any work. So this is called system software. System software controls the overall activity of the computer. It also controls all the parts of the computer system. In all the computer, we need any one of this operating system for a computer to function. By default, Windows operating system is loaded to a computer to function. Here there are some pictures. You can see some operating system which is used in computer as well as in cell phones. So in all cell phones also we need an operating system to function. By default, in all our phones, Android operating system is loaded to control the overall activity of your cell phone. Now let us discuss some of the functions of an operating system. An operating system is a software which serves as an interface between the user and the computer. We all know that computer is an electronic device. How the user communicate with the computer is through instructions provided by the operating system. It acts as a bridge between user and computer. As we said, operating system controls the overall activity of the computer. This controls input, output and other peripheral devices such as disk drives, printers, electronic gadgets, so that every device connected to the computer is managed by the operating system. Make all the device to interact with the computer. The functions of an operating system includes file management, memory management, process management and device management and many more activities. It not only controls computer, it also manages all the data at a time. Many programs run in a computer and also many users access the same computer at the same time. All these works are managed by the system software, which is called operating system software. Without an operating system, you cannot imagine the computer. Not only computer, even all cell phones also. If there is no operating system, you cannot use the cell phone at all. So all the electronic devices needs an operating system. It is nothing but the instructions which makes your electronic device to function. Without an operating system, a computer cannot effectively manage all the resources. Here resources is called peripheral devices that is connected to the computer. When a computer is switched on, the operating system is loaded in the memory automatically. This process is called booting. We have already discussed about the booting in early classes. So, operating system should always stored permanently in the computer in secondary storage device. Each time when the computer is switched on, the operating system is loaded from the secondary memory. Now let us discuss about the some of the most popular operating system which is used in laptops, desktops and even cell phones. First one what we are going to see is Windows operating system, which is the most popular operating system introduced by Microsoft Corporation. It is used both it is used for both desktop and laptop computers, which has different versions starts from Windows 1.x to Windows 10. Next one, Android operating system. It is most commonly used in all types of smartphones, which has different versions. The versions we'll discuss it later. Next operating system what we are going to see is iOS. Is also an operating system used for Apple phones, iPads and iPods introduced by Apple company. Next one is Linux operating system. It is also an operating system which is open source operating system for desktop computers and server computers. Uses of an operating system. Why do we use an operating system? The operating system has become essential. It enables the user to design the application without the knowledge of the structure of the computer. So internally, computers are connected in this method, what you see in the picture. The user need not to worry about the internal connection of computer because the user is not going to access the computer directly. The user access the computer only through operating system based on the user requirements. The operating system helps to operate a computer. For example, when the user moves the mouse pointer will reflect on the screen by moving. This is because of the operating system. Not only that, when a user wants to open any application program, for example, listening to the music, the operating system helps the user to play music by opening media player or any players in the computer. So the operating system takes overall in charge to control all the parts of the computer and it satisfies the user requirement also. The main use of operating system to ensure that a computer can be used to extract what the user wanted to do. It provides the easy interaction between the user and computer. It means that the user can work with the operating system or to operate the computer without having any knowledge because the operating system what we use now is graphical user interface, that is GUI. It is an user friendly operating system. When the computer is switched on, the computer operation automatically start. It is called booting. The operating system controls all the input and output device connected to the computer. It manages the utilization of main memory. It provides a high security to the user program. Next, we are going to learn types of operating system. There are two types of operating system. One is single user operating system and another one is multi-user operating system. Single user operating system. It allows only a single user to perform a task at a time. It is called single user and a single task operating system. It means that only one user can access the computer and only one work can be done at a time. A good example of single user operating system is MS-DOS. Next one is multi-user operating system. In multi-user operating system, any number of users can access the computer at a same time. This is called multi-user operating system. Not only that, any number of work given to this operating system can be done at a same time. Some of the examples of multi-user operating system is Windows, Linux and Unix. Thank you students.